Whether you're
Noose Insurance knows all about the farm life. They know what needs to be protected. Noose Insurance is there for you when something goes wrong, offering crop and hail protection and now livestock insurance. Working with the area's leading insurance companies, Noose Insurance can help with crop, hail, and livestock insurance. Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family-owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years' experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Don't let auto body issues get you down. Visit Classic Collision and Frame for all of your auto body needs and wants. We offer complete body repair that includes full windshield and glass replacement, glass rock chip repair, frame repair, wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. We can also personalize your ride with custom paint and graphics to make your vehicle stand out from the crowd. Stop by for your free quote at 611 East Highway 18 in Menno. Classic Collision and Frame is a proud supporter of all Menno and surrounding communities' athletic and school programs.
Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Scotland is your hometown bank. Hometown banking means banking with neighbors and friends. Farmers and Merchants State Bank is your full-service bank offering debit cards, personal, business, and ag loans along with many other services available. Everything a large bank offers, but with hometown service. The Scotland Farmers and Merchants State Bank in Scotland. Stop by and see what we can do for your personal banking needs. A proud sponsor of Highlander Athletics.
Okay, welcome to the Menno Auditorium between the game between the Freeman Flyers and the Menno Wolves. About to set off the JV game. Tip controlled by Heckenleibel. Over to Fergan. Fergan across the timeline. Abby Foss going to take a three. No, off the mark. And Walter's going to rebound the rebound. Walter bringing it across. Going to go all the way. Layup. No good, off the mark. Rebound going to be for Libby Amon. Get out to Waltner. Waltner right side now to Isabel Waltner. Shot up and no good by Lindsay Mass. And Heckenleibel pulls it down, gets it to Fergan. Fergan across, stops, picks it into Heckenleibel. Heckenleibel at the high post. Over to Bailey. And she takes a shot. And Bailey Newhart had the ball tipped out of bounds, and it'll be Freeman ball. Mask inbounds it. Here comes Waldner. And that's Libby Amon over to Waldner. Looking for something to happen. Mask out on top. Over the corner to Amon. Amon looking inside now to Isabel Waldner. And shot up and good by number 10, Libby Amon. So 2-0 Friars. Man-to-man by the Flyers. Bailey Newhart dribbles across timeline. Being guarded by Justice Melhoff. Over to Fergan. Fergan bringing her around. Looking, and she's going to travel. Not a lot of movement by the Wolves there, and she kind of got hung out to dry and nowhere to go. And she picked up a dribble. So Mass inbounds it to Libby Amon. Amon back to Mass. Over to Isabel Waltner. Into Ella Waltner. Stopped by Heckenleibel. Kicks it back out into Journey, or Melhoff, excuse me. And Isabel Waltner tried to shoot, blocked by Heckenleibel, pulled down by Bailey Newhart. And Fergan having a little trouble bringing it on against the one-man press by Isabel Waltner. And she tried to get the ball to Heckenleibel, stolen away by Mass. And looking to run now is Libby Amon. And kicked around. This is going to be Isabel Waltner. Back to Ella Waltner. Into Mass. Turnaround jumper. No good. Fergan with the rebound. The Wolves will go the other way. 3:41 to go. Oh, she picked up her dribble. And luckily, Evie Foss was there to come back and help her. Here comes Fergan with her head down. Dribbling across the timeline. Here we go to Foss. Over to Burkett. Burkett to Bailey Newharth. Newharth struggling. A lot of hands trying to get the ball. Stolen away. And it's stolen away by Ella Waltner. And she has it stolen away by Fergan. And Fergan is going to be fouled by Ella Waltner. So the Wolves will take the ball out of bounds. 3:11 to go. 2-0 your score. And looking for something to happen. Here comes ball into Foss. Foss dribbles into traffic. Has it knocked away by Ella Waltner, but she runs it down to Fergan. Fergan driving all the way. Has a... Oh, she put her head down and took one more dribble. Otherwise, she had a layup. And it'll be Wolves basketball out of bounds, knocked away by Amon. So Heckenleibel inbounds it to Foss. Inside to Heckenleibel. Nice bounce pass by Foss. Shot no good. Rebounded by Isabel Amon. Looking to run. Ella Waltner no good. Knocked around. Heckenleibel pulls it down after the shot. And Heckenleibel with her 5th rebound. Here comes Foss. Foss going to dribble around. And it gets it over to Fergan. Fergan coming up. Oh, bad pass, but she gets it back. And here comes Foss to the corner. And here back to Burkett. And tried to get to Bailey Newhart. Long 3-point, no good. Nothing but air on that. I don't know. The shot clock still had 6 seconds. I don't know if she thought it was going to run out or what, but she lets her fire. And the Wolves will have Irish Rowe will come in the ball game, and Bailey Newhart will have a seat. And here comes Amon, Libby Amon, over to Mass. Mass gets in the corner to Ella Waltner, to Melhoff. Now it's back to Libby Amon. Shot in the short corner by Ella Waltner, no good. Rebounded by Heckenleibel. And Fergan trying to bring it across, has the ball knocked away by Isabel Waltner. And we got a sub coming in. And our sub's going to be Alexis Namiga. And Melhoff will take a seat. 2-0 your score, 1:53 to go. Fergan going to take the ball out of bounds. Trying to get it in bounce. Oh, it just throws it out to no man's land. And here comes Ella Waltner. Stops. Good defense by Fergan. Mass turnaround jumper. No good. And Burkett with another rebound. She gets it to Fergan. Fergan brings it up court. Cross court. Here's Burkett. Doesn't even look to shoot. Gets it out to Foss. To Burkett. Oh, brings it back the other side. I think she had a pretty good chance of getting a shot on the left side, but she dribbled to the right. And back. Tries to get it out to Fergan. Stolen away. This is Isabel Amon. And she has it knocked away. And it'll be white ball, I believe. Well, no, it's going to say red. Okay, so Freeman basketball. And Mass is going to take a seat. Melhoff's going to come in. Coach Mueller subbing. And into Waltner. Waltner inside to Amon. Turn around, but right in. Nice defense by Heckenleibel. So gets it out to Amon. Amon's going to shoot. No good. And Burkett with the rebound. Gets it out to Voss. That was Libby Amon. And over to Burkett. She's going to bring it back to the left side now. And try to get it to Rose. She does. To Fergan. Fergan. Oh, too strong. Fergan had a nice little 7-foot shot, but she tried to get into Heckenleibel. Too strong, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Prava Haggerty will come in for the Flyers. And 49.2 seconds to go. Still 2-0. Here comes Libby Amon. Over to Ella Waldner for three. No good. Oh, then no one boxed her out, and Isabel Waltner was able to get in. And she's going to get some free throws, I think. Nope, it's going to be out of bounds. So the foul's going to go on Heckenleibel, her first. And in comes Rosa Grams. So Waldner will take the ball out of bounds. Out to Amon, no good. Waldner with the rebound, no good. And it's going to be Freeman basketball, even though a couple of the Freeman girls started walking the other way. It is Freeman basketball. And now we get it out to Libby Amon. Over, and Haggerty has to go through her hands. It'll be Wolves basketball. 26.2 to go. So the shot clock's not in any play here. Here comes Fergan. Crossover. Broke some ankles. Oh. Nice crossover by Fergan. And her girl defender fell on the floor, but then lost the ball. Tried to throw it to Rowe. All right, here we come. Amon. Ooh. To Melhoff. Melhoff to Haggerty. Waltner for three. That one's good. So it's down 5-0. Here we come. Fergan. Oh, just turned and threw the ball away. And that's the problem with dribbling with your head down and not looking up. Threw it backwards. And our score after one quarter play is the Freeman Flyers 5 and the Menno Wolves 0. We will be back in 1 minute with a word from our sponsors. Thanks for listening.
Hawsey Heating and Cooling in Scotland is a family-owned business here to serve you for all your air-conditioned heating and plumbing needs. Dan and John use only Rheem manufactured products. Whether it's a new home, commercial, or non-commercial business project or a remodel job, using Rheem products, the new degree of comfort, Hawsey Heating and Cooling sells the best while servicing the rest. Call 605-661-4490 to schedule an appointment or for an estimate. Hawsey Heating and Cooling are proud supporters of all Scotland Highlander School activities.
Okay, we're back, second quarter. It'll be Freeman ball. Justice Melhoff will get the ball in play to Libby Amon. Amon brings it at the corner, gets it to Waltner. And the little weave offense here. Waltner stopped, but she shoots and scores from the free throw line. 7-0. And in comes Maddie Schaefer, bringing it across. Maddie going to drive around Melhoff. Layup, no good. And it's going to be Wolves basketball, knocked off by Isabel Waltner. And the Wolves will run a box set. Heckenleibel inbounding. Gets it to Foss. Foss looks at, got her inside but didn't see her. And Kylie Guthmiller also in the ballgame. And Heckenleibel turnaround jumpers blocked, but It's going to be a foul on Lindsay Mass. It'll be her first, team's first for the quarter. And Heckenleibel will shoot 2. The 5'10" 8th grader up and again. Well, the Wolves are on the board with 5:32 to go in the second quarter. And Heckenleibel's second one is off the mark. And the rebound by Libby Alman. Alman up court to Ella Waltner. Inside to Melhoff. Melhoff, nice little move. And it's taken no good. And Fergan takes the rebound down. Fergan trying to get it across. And looking for something. And now she stopped way behind half court. Not way behind, but farther than she should have. And so it'll be the Wolves basketball from the right sideline. Heckenleibel will be taking the ball out of bounds. And the ball went out of the gym, so the referee had to go get it. Heckenleibel trying to get it in, gets it into Guthmiller. One dribble and stops. Nice little turnaround. And Heckenleibel for 3. No good, but she's fouled. I don't know if it... And it's going to be 3 shots for the 8th grader. So Mass picks up her second foul. Shot is off the mark. 5:04 to go. 7-1 your score. Freeman in charge right now. And next one is off the mark. And here we go. The final of the 3 shots off the mark. Doesn't hit the rim. So it'll be Freeman basketball. Isabel Alman, or Waltner, excuse me, to Libby Alman. Now to Ella Waltner. Over to Libby Alman. To Waltner. Over to Isabel. Now into Mass. Mass turn around. No, didn't take it. Waltner's going to take a 3. That's off the mark. Heckenleibel has it tipped around. And we're going to have a jump ball between Isabel Waltner and Heckenleibel. So it'll be Menno basketball on the alternating possession. 4:41 to go. 7-1 your score. Freeman in a press now. And looking for some. Oh, good screen by Madison Schaefer. Foss just didn't use it. And Schaefer gets the basketball in town. Fergan come up to set a screen after she stopped. And not much you can do. Here comes Fergan down the left side into Guthmiller. Guthmiller post move. Nice turnaround jumper's good. 7-3. Here comes Amon over to Waltner. Libby Waltner, or Isabel Waltner. Shot up and no good by Ella Waltner. And she gets the rebound after it all done. Now it's to Libby Amon. And shot by Melhoff, no good, and Fergan runs it down. And I think Coach Huber's looking for her to get the ball to Schaefer, but Fergan isn't having any of that. So it's going to be a 10-second call, and that's kind of got to be geared to Fergan. She picked up her dribble, and she had Maddie Schaefer open but didn't see her. So tough break for the Wolves. And Waltner into Libby Amon. Amon back to Waltner. Inside to Melhoff. Melhoff turnaround good. 9-3 your score. And in comes trying to get something to happen to Kylie Guthmiller. Lob scored. She's going to go all the way. Oh, she should have kept going. Emmeline Heckenleibel from the elbow. No good. And Ella Waltner with the rebound, knocked away by Guthmiller. Good hustle by Guthmiller. And for the first time, it's going to be Brianna Zabe. Wolves in a 2-3 zone. And here comes Libby Allen. And we got a new girl in. We got Maddie Lockman in. Inside to Melhoff. Turnaround jumper, good. And if you're going to play behind the post, you're going to have to do a little better job of defending there. And stolen away on a bad pass. And the shot up was no good and was by Amon. Rebound by Ella Waltner, and it's good. And we got a foul. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout by the Wolves. We'll be back in 30 seconds with our score: Freeman 11, Menno 5.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Okay, we're back. 3:02 to go. Wolves ball. Fergan inbounding. Looking for something to happen. Here comes Guthmiller. Guthmiller gets the ball, brings it across timeline. Nice screen by Bailey Newarth, and a shot up by Guthmiller is good. She has 4. She's kind of been a spark plug here. Down court. Shot's going to be up and no good by Haggerty. And the Wolves get it. Bailey Newarth. Or excuse me, Naniga was the shooter. And the Wolves travel. And Heckenleibel comes back in. Zabe will go out. And Burkett's coming in, and Fergan's going to give a break. Here comes Waldner. She's going to shoot inside the line. No good. Rebound by Mask, and she's fouled. Nobody boxed her out. She said, thank you very much, and she went to shoot. Didn't go in, but she got fouled, and she will shoot 2. The foul's on Guthmiller, and that is her first. The Wolves first also, and the Mask off the mark. Didn't hit anything. 13-3 your score. Foss is going to come in. And who's she coming in for? Bailey Newarth. We'll sit down. That's the 5'11 junior. Second shot on the way, and that one's good. So Mass picks up her first point. Here comes Foss. Oh, she had Burkett open. Oh, we're not looking inside. At this stage of the season, we'd hope that we wouldn't have to look down at the ball, at the floor, so we can see it, look ahead, see people open, but it didn't happen right there. So Kylie Guzmiller will shoot 2. 14-5 your score, 2:23 to go. Shot up and off the mark. Melhoff comes back in, and Naniga's going to take a seat. And Guzmiller's shot is off the mark. And Mass gets it down, gets it to Waltner. Waltner to Libiama, layup no good. Nice hustle by Melhoff. Justice Melhoff got the rebound and the score. And it's 16-11, or 16-5 now. Here comes Maddie Schaefer. Schaefer gets it back screened by Heckenleibel. Schaefer runner, no good. Battle around, and Guzmiller gets the rebound. Shot up, no good. And Mass gets a rebound. And here comes Ella Waldner. Little Euro step, and maybe got away with an extra step, but it doesn't matter. She scored 18-5. And that's 9 for Ella Waldner. Here comes Schaefer with the basketball, looking for someone to move. Inside to Guzmiller, can't get it to her. It's stolen away by Libby Amon. Amon's going to go. Nice defense by Burkett. Turnaround jumper, no good by Mask. And Heckenleibel with another rebound. And looking for, here comes Foss. Left wing. Ooh, picked up a dribble to Burkett. Burkett to Schaefer, Maddie Schaefer. And Coach Huber wants some movement on him, and it's just kind of playing catch and going over here. And Burkett's going to lose the ball out of bounds. And back in the ball game is going to come Prabha Haggerty. And Isabel Waldner's going to take a seat. And Rose going to come in. Burkett's coming out. 1:05 to go before half. 18-5. Here comes Libby Amon. Over to Melhoff. To Ella Waldner. Thought about it. And back on top to Mask. Over to Melhoff. And over to Libby Amon. Gives it to Ella Waldner for the three. No good. Melhoff with the rebound. She puts it up. No good. Guthma with the rebound. And she's going to bring it down by herself. Nice little hesitation. And I think she's... Ooh. Foul on Haggerty. So it'll be their fourth team foul. And Grams is coming out, or going in, and Mask will take a seat. Heckenlabel is going to inbound it for the Wolves. 37.7 seconds. Tried to get it into Guthmiller, stolen away. And it's stolen away by Melhoff. Gets it to Libby Amon, to Waldner. Nice defense by Guthmiller, coming down hard and tied them up, but it'll be Freeman basketball. So 28.2 seconds to go, still 18-5. Waldner going to inbound it. And looking for it to Libby Amon. To Haggerty for long three, off the mark, no good, but Libby Amon runs it down. Layup, nobody picked her up, and Rose tries to pick her up and fouls her, and she's going to shoot two. So Libby Amon at the line. She has 2 points. And first one's up and good. 20 seconds to go. So shot clock is off. And Amon's second one is off the mark. And she get her own rebound. Dicks it over to Ella Waldner. So Freeman could get the last shot here. To Haggerty. Over to Waldner. Shot is good. Three-pointer. And it's 22-5. And the Wolves, here comes Maddie Schaefer. And she lets it fly. Ooh, off the mark. Nice attempt. So at halftime, our score is the Freeman Flyers 22, the Menno Wolves 5. We will be back in 10 minutes for a word from our sponsors. Thank you for watching, and thanks to all our sponsors.
Loading the kids in Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Across the Vera healthcare system, including Landman and Youngman Memorial Hospital of Vera in Scotland, there are benefits and evidence-based care with a strong focus on your safety and comfort while you are in their care. As a Christian healthcare ministry rooted deeply in gospel values, they provide quality, cost-effective, accessible healthcare services with the latest technology. When you or your loved one face health challenges, see Landman Youngman Memorial Hospital there in Scotland. We are proud sponsors of the Scotland Minnow Trapper Athletics and wish everyone good luck in tonight's competition. Across the Vera healthcare system, including
Prosper Ag is proud to support Menno Wolves in Jim River Trapper Athletics. Prosper Ag is also proud to carry superior products such as Pioneer brand seeds and forage inoculants, Corteva and generic crop protection products, small grain and cover crop seeds, and a new portfolio of crop insurance products powered by Noose Insurance. Get in contact with Mitch Melhoff today to learn more about how you can create better ROI on your farm. Prosper Ag, your locally owned agronomy partner in Menno, Marion, and Freeman, South Dakota.
The Recreation Bar, located at 536 Main Street in Scotland, is a family-owned bar, bowling alley, and restaurant. They open daily at 10 a.m. and offer lunch and dinner specials. The grill is open until 10 p.m. and the fryer remains on until closing. Stop in for a game of darts, pool, or bowl a few frames. League bowling is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so call Sean at 605-583-4789 to reserve your lane. Walk-ins also welcome. Drinks are always cold, so stop in at the Rec Bar. They are a proud supporter of all Highlander and Trapper events.
Whether it's dusk or dawn, the Farm Mutual Group of South Dakota has you covered. They are your local insurance company that has been around for 140 years. Since 1883, they have been putting their neighbors first and will continue to do so. They carry farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Give Andrew or Ryan a call today at 605-583-4211 to see how they can help you with your insurance needs and go the extra mile to save you money.
Hozzy's Main Stop in Scotland is a family-owned business and open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They are your number one stop for all your snacks, drinks, and fuel needs. Whether it's before or after the game, stop at the Main Stop and fill up on a large variety of items, from fresh food made daily to ice cream, pizza, and a huge selection of beverages to quench your thirst. Hozzy's also offers 24-hour blender pumps, so you never have to worry about running out of fuel for your vehicle. Stop in to Hozzy's Main Stop in Scotland today.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Menno State Bank has been dedicated to traditions of service through courtesy, timeliness, and consistency, offering a wide variety of products, including checking and savings accounts, debit and credit cards, CDs, IRAs, and online banking, as well as loan products, being relied on for over 100 years to meet the loan needs for area farmers and commercial operations. The farming industry faces many uncertainties, and their ag bankers understand the complexity of agriculture, and they're dedicated to meet your financial needs based on your operation. Let Menno State Bank take your operation to the next level by supplying it with the right resources to grow.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Renewable Ag Products is based on relationships and customer service. Their group trades a core group of ethanol co-products that includes dry distillers grade, modified distillers, wet distillers, and corn syrup. They also trade other specialty ingredients their customers request. They have also been supplying to livestock producers for nearly 25 years and work closely with multiple ethanol and processing plants. Call 605-387-5013 to find out more. Renewable Ag Products, personally, effectively, and efficiently marketing grain commodities.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Your place for fun is Pep's Pub in Kaler, a locally family-owned business. Friday and Saturday nights, those are the nights for steak and seafood special. You can watch the game or stop in before or after. There are noon specials available too. Like them on Facebook and check out their deals there. To have a great time with great people, stop into Pep's Pub in Kaler. Pep's Pub, a proud supporter of all local sports and activities.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
All right, welcome back to Menno Auditorium for the second half of this Corn Belt Conference JV game between the Menno Wolves, host Menno Wolves, and the visiting Freeman Flyers. Freeman leads 22-5. Guthmiller gets the ball, takes it to the hole, nice layup, no good. Mass gets the rebound. And looking to run is Libby Amon. Kicks it across to Ella Waldner. She puts it on the floor. Nice job of defense by Burkett to cut her off. And Melhoff from the top of the free throw line, no good. And Mass can get her own rebound. Passes into a backdooring Ella Waldner, no good. Mass with the shot, and that one is good. Guthmiller inbounds. Freeman in the press, waiting for something to happen. And it's going to get a 5-second call, and they do. There was absolutely no movement except dancing back and forth. There was no screens or anything like that. So we need to get some screens to get some people open. It's pretty tough to do it on your own, as we just found out. All right, Waltner inbounding to, that's Ella Waldner, out to Melhoff. Melhoff puts it on the floor, guarded by, cut off nicely by Fergan. And over to Libby Amon, to Ella Waldner, to Mass, turnaround jumper, no good. And tipped around, and it's going to be Menno basketball as it went off. Isabel Waltner and Libby Amon both going for the ball. And again, no screens, but we get the ball to Guthmiller. Guthmiller across. Oh, she had to pick it up to Foss, who comes back for nicely for the ball. Foss coming over, gets a couple screens by Burkett and Guthmiller into Fergan. Oh, dribbled down the baseline. No good. Foss from the short corner. And Melhoff rebounds, but it's going to be a foul on Guthmiller. Kylie does not get cheated on her fouls, but she is definitely a go-getter, and she's a hustler. Here comes Libby Almond. 4:43 to go, 24-5. Over to Ella Waltner. Wolves in a 2-3 zone. To Melhoff over to Almond. Back to Isabel Waltner. Turnaround jumper by Melhoff, no good. Tipped around by Mass. Back out to Melhoff, and then she tips it out over to Ella Waltner, who hits the two-pointer. And it's 27-5. Guthmiller over to Burkett. And she shoots, and no good, but nice job. And the Wolves are going to get it back as it went off Mask. Nice take to the basket by Ashlyn Burkett. And looking for it. Here comes Guthmiller to Foss. Inside to Guthmiller, knocked away by Amon. And into Melhoff. And here comes Ella Waltner on the left side. Started to go up left-handed, shot right-handed layup, but it was good. And knocked away by Amon. And it's 29-5, 3:45 to go. Wolves basketball. Coach Mueller says get back, play some half-court defense. Here comes Evie Foss. Looking for some. Oh, dribbled right into Amon, and we're going to have a jump ball. Just try to cross over right in front of it, and anytime you do that, and there's a defender right there, it's hard to not to get it stolen, and that time it was tied up. So Melhoff gets it into Amon over to Waltner, Ella Waltner. And try to get into Mass. Mass deep to Melhoff for three. No good. Batted around, and I believe it's going to be Menno basketball as it went off Melhoff. Heckenleibel into Foss. Foss brings it across the timeline, picked up by Amon. Nice screen by Guthmiller. And, Foss tried to get it to Burkhead, but threw it right at her feet. Ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Freeman Flyer basketball. Melhoff gets inbounds, and she's going to get it to Libby Amon. Amon brings it across. Over to Melhoff. Waldner for three. Good. And Waldner's having a nice ball game. She's got 20 of the 32 points. Nice back screen by Fergan. And gets the ball to Burkett. Over back to Foss. Foss drives down. Oh, she had Fergan open. Didn't see her. Here comes Guthmiller to Foss. And Foss has it knocked away. It's Menno basketball. And we're going to have a full timeout called by the Menno Wolves, Coach Huber. And with 2:44 to go in the third quarter, it's the Freeman Flyers 32, the Menno Wolves 5.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com. Okay, Heckenleibel trying to get it in bounce. Looks for him, gets it to Evie Foss. Foss
Holds high. Tries to drive around. Gets a screen from Guthmiller. And, should have been a bounce pass into Heckenleibel. Couldn't get it to the post. Knocked away, and Mass gets it over to Amon, to Isabel Waltner, to Amon. Amon has it knocked away and stolen away by Foss. Foss trying to push the ball up down court. And it's going to be knocked away. And who's going to have it? Guthmiller is going to go, and she's going to go in for a layup. Should have probably taken it. Tried to get the ball to Heckenleibel, knocked away. And out of bounds. Flyer basketball, 2:12 to go. Third quarter, 32-5. And in comes Libby Amon. She's quarterback of the team, point guard. She's went all the way. And into Isabel Amon. And stolen away by Burkett into Fergan. Here comes the Wolves. The Wolves need a basket here. And Fergan bringing it around. A nice little move by Guthmiller. Shot up, no good. Heckenleibel with the rebound, no good. But she's going to get fouled on the shot, so she'll shoot two. So that'd be Mask's third foul. She has 3 points. And Heckenleibel has 1 point, and her shot is short. And Irish Rose coming in. Ashlyn Burkett will take a seat. And that shot up is no good. And Heckenleibel is going to run it down. Almost threw it away and does. Thought she was going to get it to Irish Rowe, and Irish kept on going, and Abby Foss tried to get there, but just ran out of room. So Flyer basketball, 1:42 to go. Melhoff into Libby Amon, back to Melhoff, over to Ella Waltner. And she has it knocked away but by Guthmiller into Mass to Waltner. Waltner for three, and she hits it again. 35-5. She has 23. And a little trap put on by the Flyers. Here comes Guthmiller. She's going to be fouled by Waltner. And Bailey Newhart will come in. Bergen will take a seat. Heckenleibel inbounding. Looking, nice seal by Guthmiller. And she can't shoot it, but gets it to Irish Rowe. Turnaround jumper, no good. And Libby Allman up court to Ella Waldner. Shot up and no good. Good block, good stop by Evie Foss. And in comes Guthmiller with the ball. Nice rebound. Guthmiller's done a nice job since she's been in there. And we got to get some movement. And it's over to Bailey Newhart, runs it down. And it's going to be over and back. .6 seconds to go. Third quarter. Here comes Melhoff into Waldner. Amon to Isabel Waldner. Mass turnaround jumper. She's going to be fouled by Emmeline Heckenleibel. And we'll shoot two. That's her second foul on Heckenleibel. Shot is up and off the mark. So we'll shoot the second one. And it's up, and that's no good. Nice box out by Kylie Guthmiller. Nice play by Guthmiller. Get trapped by Libby Amon, and she bounced it off her leg. So Evie Foss is going to take the inbounds pass, or pass it in. And tries to get it to Heckenleibel, and too strong. And so 30.5 seconds to go. Freeman basketball. And here we go. This is Melhoff over to Amon. Back to Melhoff to Ella Waltner. Turnaround jumper into Mask is no good. And Heckenleibel the rebound. And here comes Guthmiller. The Wolves need a basket here to get something positive going again. And Guthmiller tried to get it in bounds. Just no movement and the spacing is not very good right now for the Wolves. And we're at 4 girls in one area that one girl can guard. Here comes Libby Almond. And into Mass. Turnaround jumper, no good. And that's going to be our quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's the Freeman Flyers 35, the Menno Wolves 5. We'll be back in 1 minute. A word from our sponsors in the 4th quarter.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Freemar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Freemar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Freemar. All right, Menno basketball to start the 4th quarter. Fergan into Maddie Schaefer. Maddie Schaefer being guarded by Libby Amon. Here comes Schaefer, layup. Ooh, knocked away. It's going to be white ball, though. Nice try for layup, but it was blocked. And I think the block was by Alexa Namiga. Gets it into Abby Foss. To Schaefer. She lets it fly for 2. No good off the mark. And it's Haggerty off Haggerty, and it'll be Menno basketball. And it's Schaefer, and she's going to be fouled by Amon. And that's going to be Amon's first foul. She doesn't shoot a lot, but Amon does a nice job of quarterbacking the team. Fergan tried to get into Heckleibel, knocked away by Isabel Waldner. And we have a jump ball, and it'll be Freeman Flyer basketball. Here comes Lockman. Gets the ball into Amon, over to Lockman. To Haggerty, has it knocked away by Fergan. And it's going to remain Freeman ball. Lockman going to take the ball out of bounds. And knocked away by Schaefer. And Schaefer lets her drive by. It's Amon to Lockman, and she's going to travel. Took the 3, found herself so wide open, just kind of forgot to dribble. So 5:23, here comes the Wolves. Back screen by Fergan to Schaefer. And again, not a lot of spacing by the Wolves. Layup, no good by Schaefer. And here comes Libby Amon. Knocked away and stolen by Burkett. And nice play by Ashland. Gets it to Fergan. Fergan back to there. To Burkett. To Schaefer for 3. No good. And here comes Libby Amon. Looking to run. Here's Prabha Haggerty. Shot up and no good. And it's going to hit the shot clock, and it'll be out of bounds. And into the ball game is going to be Rosa Grams, and Haggerty's going to take a seat. 35-5 is your score. We'll have a running clock the rest of the way. Schaefer looking to make something happen to the basket. Runner, no good. Heckline with a rebound, no good. And, it's off the Wolves. Tough break for the Wolves. And we got a sub coming in.
And we got Zabe, Brianna Zabe coming in. Heckenleibel taking a seat. And in comes Libby Amon. Thought about shooting. Knocked away and stolen by Burkett. She gets it to Foss. Foss coming down. Wolves trying to run the break, but the only problem was the Wolves had 3 girls running right down the middle of the floor, and Freeman had 5. So shot is up and no good by Fergan, and a rebound. And the rebound was by Lockman, and the shot was by Rosa Grams. And here comes Maddie Schaefer. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Schaefer gets a back spec shot up, no good. And it's Isabel Waldner. Gets it to Libby Amon. Amon stops. Layup, good. Well, it's actually a jump shot, but still. 37-5. The Wolves have not scored since late in the second quarter. And Coach Huber wants a timeout. She's going to take a 30-second. So with 2:51 to go in the fourth quarter, it's 37-5. Freeman leads, and we will be back in 30 seconds.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Okay, Wolves basketball. It'll be Evie Foss trying to inbounds for the Wolves. And she gets it into Bailey Newharth, who brings it up across the court. Knocked away by Libby Amon, and Newhart's going to lose the ball out of bounds. And that time she should have just probably grabbed the ball instead of trying to keep the dribble going. And in to Amon, a shot from Haggerty in the corner, no good. Irish row with a rebound. She gets it to Evie Foss. Foss brings it across the timeline. Nice screen. A hard back screen by Burkett. And they tried to get the ball into Zabe, and Zabe lost the ball out of bounds. Over now. This is Lockman. And shot up and no good. It's going to be by Grams. And here comes Foss. And picked up a dribble, knocked away by Isabel. There comes Burkett. And she's going to drive the ball. Shot up and no, off the mark. And here comes Grams. Grams gives it to Libby Amon. Layup, no good. And Isabel Waldner gets it. Oh, nice pass into Libby Amon for an easy 2. And no one for the Wolves stepped in front of her. She just stepped over and got it. Okay, and the Wolves will clear the bench now. We have Ashlyn Derby coming in, and we have Hannah Masterson in the Wolves now. And Bailey Newer trying to get it, and it's stolen away by Amon. And okay. Okay, so it'll be Freeman basketball. 1:09 to go. I'm not sure. We're not running clock. We were earlier, but now we're not. So trying to get the ball in, bounces Amon. Amon throws it out, and it's going to be ran down by Nanninga. Nanninga over to Haggerty, to Libby Amon, no good. And about everybody's touched it on the bounce, but it's going to be a jump ball. And it will remain, no, it'll be Wolves basketball. So, and here comes the Wolves. Bailey, nice screen by Hannah Masterson. 30 seconds to go and counting. Bailey Newhart set to inbounding. Looking for anything. Oh, stolen away by Libby Almond. And she's going to lay up. Good. She has 7. And the Wolves need to get a shot off here. 12 seconds. And Newhart looking for somebody to row. Oh, Long's 3. That's not going to do it. And it's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to be your final. The final score is the Freeman Flyers 41, the Menno Wolves 5. We'll be back in 15 minutes with the varsity. Thanks to all our sponsors, and thank you all watching.